Hey Max, let me talk to you a little bit about practicing and scales. Practicing chords, practicing just memorizing you're letting your hands just work. You know your C major chord, triad C, E, G. Take the third, that's the E, down a half a step or semitone, that's a C minor. Take the fifth down, that's a diminished. C minor diminished. That was C. D. E. F. G. A. You don't need to worry so much right now what the diminished is and when you'll see it. I'll show you diminished chords sometime here and some point you go, oh, it's a diminished chord. But just get your hands in the habit. What am I playing? Oh. E. We'll show augmented also later. That's an augmented. But right now, just do C major, C minor, that takes that down a third, C diminished, D major, D minor, D diminished. That's your chords. Practice a few of them to the point that it irritates your parents. Over and over. Now I'm going to show you why it's really important to keep your wrist up. Your scales. There's one octave C major scale. What I'm doing is 1, 2, 3 and under, and ending on the octave. 5 and the 3 under makes the 8 anyway, and you know everything here goes on octaves. But now we're going to go 2. Let me start down here so you can see the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, thumb under. 4, thumb under. 3, thumb under. And you'll finish on the 5. 3, 4, 3, and down to the 1. 1 octave. 2 octaves. If your wrist is down here, you can't get your thumb under. You've got to get it up. Now, for everything you practice with those scales on the right hand, do it on the left hand too. Don't single out one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, or anyway, in the left hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That's an octave, 3 under. So it's kind of the inverse. And then 2 octaves, 4, 3, 3 under, 4 under, under. Over and over and over and over. Both hands separately, both hands together, hands separate, right hand, left hand, 1 octave, 2 octaves, 1 octave, 2 octaves. And then you can move to D. And then to E. And then to F. And do them all. And then we're going to work on F sharp. 1, 2, F sharp major, F sharp minor, F sharp diminished. Right now, work on like C, D, and E. 1 octave, 2 octaves, triads, major, diminished, major, minor, diminished, major, minor, diminished. Diminished, I'm taking the minor fifth down a semitone. Just move your pinky finger on your right hand down a half step. Remember, a half step is one key. That's a semitone or a half step. That's a half step. From C to D is a whole step. Whole step. From B to C is a half step. Between B and C, there's no key between it. Half step. But between C and D is a whole step. Whole step, whole step, half step. Whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Remember, that's the major, major scale. Both hands.